going on on my I was on my StreamYard earlier and I was talking the whole time. And shout out to a friend of mine reached me out and said, "Girl, are you supposed to be live because there's no sound." And I have no idea. I'm just talking and talking and talking. And I had no idea that, hey, young Riz, I had no idea, y'all, that you guys couldn't hear me. So I had two people to reach out to me. Thank you to those two people. I appreciate it. Listen, maybe y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. Y'all wasn't supposed to hear that part. But I would say, yeah, I'm so sorry. So basically, the title is "Let Go and Let God." I had to come to that realization because a lot of the times we allow other people to piss us off or to make us mad. You got sometimes there's so many folks and things coming at you at once, and you feel like you can't handle it. But let me tell you this: sometimes you gotta let people feel like they got it when they don't. You gotta sometimes let people feel like that, because sometimes on these people on this app and in this world, they have such a superiority complex. They're self-centered, they're selfish, and it's all about me, myself, and I. They could care less about what you got going on. They could care less about your feelings and what you have going on in your life. Their only thing to do is to do what their father, the devil, wants them to do, is to kill, steal, and destroy. So I have made up in my mind that instead of me allowing other people to get me out of my body and act a darn fool, I learned to let them have it. Let them have it. It was a situation, and I'm glad. Shout out to Urban T that reached out to me and to let me know, hey, sis, you might be going down the wrong direction. Before you do, let me talk to you. It's a simple message. A simple message. I don't know. Can you hear me? Say yes, no, maybe. I need to know if you can hear me, because I was talking the whole time and nobody could hear what the hell I was saying. But I appreciate people like that. And I told y'all about me having an accountability team or whatever. I have to have that. I have to have that, because sometimes you got to have people to remind you of what you need, what you need to be doing, or who you really are, or where if you heading down a wrong direction. Thank you, Orlando. I was talking for almost 30 minutes to an hour and nobody could hear anything of what I was saying. Okay, so shout out to those people that let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna let people have it, because I understand that reacting, responding, doing any of that is just making me get farther and farther away from where I'm supposed to be going. When you are in this thing called life, this game called life, you will learn you got to be a little bit more focused. You gotta not allow the distractions take a hold of you and have you doing stuff and saying stuff that you know your mama and daddy and granny or your grandfather didn't raise you to be. You will have a good girl come ratchet. Yes, you will. Hey, just saying. And you have to understand, hey, I can't afford to lose what I'm trying to do, or maybe what God is trying to do inside of me. Because again, I'm not trying to be religious. I'm just a spiritual person. I like to focus on my spiritual growth, because I understand if I don't focus on my spiritual growth, I'm gonna be as hellish, as foolish as a lot of other people that don't recognize, and they don't obviously have real people around them to let them know you're looking like a fool. So I thank God for those people that have reached out to me, that want to see me win, and I want to see you guys win in life. And I'm going to say this, for anybody that supports me and truly supports me and not coming over here to just see my content, to see who I'm talking about so they can run back to their favorite content creator, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you when you tell me, hey, Selena, stay focused. Hey, Selena, this is not worth it. And I thank you for that. So I have adopted the attitude to really just allow people to let them have it, to let people say things about you, let people lie on you, let people do things to you, because you will definitely find out that while they're doing that to you, life is whooping their ass. Okay, they might not ever tell you, they might not ever express it, they might not ever tell you how lonely they really are, and they wish a man or a woman would say something to them besides excuse me. You know, they wish they would have real people in their life to just be like, you know, hey, I'm there for you. And when I and when I say excuse me, like, can you get out the way, that part, that's what I'm talking about when I said that. But they are living a life of hell, and the demons that's actually inside of them are tormenting them, and that's why they trying to get at you. That's why they trying to get at me. So I'm learning to let people have it. Hey, Slim, let people have it. I really didn't want to, because I'm the kind of person, because I'm a mild-mannered person, and when people try to interrupt my peace, or when people try to come at me, I'm a kind of a person, I can be a tit for tat person. So I feel like either the Most High, life, or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to say the Most High is trying to break that. And really what that tit for tat is, that's really having an ego problem. That's really having a control problem when you go tit for tat. Thank you, Movado. The Beef, thank you for coming through. Sorry, like I said, I was talking this whole time and y'all couldn't hear nothing I was saying. But like I said, when you find out you like to do tit for tat, you got an ego problem. That's why I said I'm gonna step back, because I understand this is not my problems. These are not my problems. These are people that are projecting and deflecting and not holding themselves accountable for their bad behavior. So when I understand that that's not my issue, those are not my problems, I don't care at this point what you got to say, how you got to say it. If you want to put if you want to keep saying my name and singing it, for all I care, I want you to keep doing that, because that will show exactly what's in your heart. See, a lot of times the words that people want to condemn you for, that's actually condemning them. Everything that most people that put on you is called projection. Projection and deflection is something. Okay, and it's a mother. Okay, because it's a lot of folks that do a lot of projecting and deflecting. We have to be careful that we don't allow ourselves to keep doing that. Just take accountability for what you've done wrong, take accountability for what you said wrong, and move on. You have to learn, like I'm learning, to let go and let God, and that's not easy. And if you're not spiritual or religious, maybe it's not, it's just let go. And letting go for some people is different. My letting go is understanding when no nothing ass people got my name in their mouth, or doing subs and I'm catching strays. This is what I'm learning to do. I'm learning to let go and shut the hell up. Because sometimes You got to let people show how big of a fool that they really are. And if I am not talking about you, I'm not talking about you. And if I am, I am. A lot of people do it. So this is a general worldwide thing of projection and deflection. So please, if people that listen that should not really be listening to my live because you don't like me, please don't think that you are worthy of any of my attention to the point where I'm directing everything to you. This is what I have seen. This is what I have experienced. And this is what I see from other people. Hey, Jasmine. Good to see you. Hey, writers. Miss Chicago, thank you for coming through. It has been a while. Good to see you. So I learned to move accordingly. I learned that a lot of things is just not worth fighting for. A lot of things ain't worth my fight. It's not worth the fight. Because again, life is going to whoop people's ass, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. Some people say, I can't wait on karma. I can't wait on reaping what you sow. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do with that energy that you have? Are you going to use that energy for people that don't matter? Are you? I mean, you can. I found out for me, it don't work. You may feel better after you cuss somebody out. You may even feel better after you have talked about them like a dog. But after it's all said and done, you get nothing from it. I'm not making no money. I'm not getting no blessing out of it. It's just making my flesh, me feel good for a little bit. And that's it. So when you hear my name and people are putting it in a disparaging way, please understand that Selena at this point in her life, because I am learning not to care about what other people say or do, I'm learning not to give a damn. Yes, I am learning it. That's why I said, I'm going to let people believe that you got one up on me. I'm going to let you believe, because while you're speaking, plotting, whatever you doing behind the scenes and trying to go to other people and talk about me too, I'm winning in real life. Hey, Tamika, I'm sorry about that. I'm thinking I'm talking and y'all can't hear nothing I'm saying. I'm winning in real life. Okay? So a lot of the times we get so upset because of what people do and say, but we got to understand too, a lot of the times the projection and deflection that people do on here, it's amazing how people lie to themselves. And I'm not talking about one particular person. I'm talking about many. Even myself, I have lied to myself about a lot of stuff. And I had to come to the realization that you had some responsibility in it as well. But that's only when you learn about who you are. That's only when you know who you are, and when you know that you have to deal with yourself, aware of yourself, and you are going to hold yourself accountable. That's only when you know that. Hey, Arabia, how are you? And you understand it. I am learning, whether I want to or not. If I don't let go, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna make me a bitter, hateful witch, like us. I see a lot on here and in real life. It's so many hateful, bitter people that think that they're okay. But just by observing and seeing that something ain't right. Hey, SBK. So I'm allowing in this season of my life. I'm not saying every now and then I won't address a lie, and that's in real life and that's on YouTube. I'm not saying every now and then I might have to confront a person. But what I will say is a lot of things I'm not going to feed because it's not worth it. And yes, you do have to preserve your own peace. If you don't, nobody else will. Nobody else will. You're going to be angry. You're going to be huffing and puffing. And that's why a lot of men and women in this day and time, and forgive me, I'm in the school zone. That's why a lot of men and women in this day and time can't be happy with a significant other because they mean and hateful. And bitterness will definitely, hatred will definitely make you a very ugly person. You can put as much Maybelline MAC, you can put as much yarn or weave, you can get your hair cut, you can have a nice fade, you can have all the money, all the cars, all the women, all you want to. But at the same time, you ain't gonna have no peace. You really not gonna be real happy because you still got all that bitterness and hatred on the inside of you. Whether a person, I've learned, whether a person is going to let go and move on, Selena gotta let go and move on. Because Selena got a lot to lose. Selena wants to move greater and higher. Selena wants to have her platform where she ain't competing, she ain't comparing, she's where she is because of her hard work, her determination, and not getting into the bullshit. Selena has a life ahead of her that she wants to do some big and great things. I don't know about y'all, but some people and some energies and some situations ain't worth you losing your peace. It ain't worth you losing your joy. It ain't worth you losing your happiness. And it's definitely sometimes it just ain't worth you responding on a lot of things. Because a lot of times people get energy from your energy. Your good energy, they want to take that and suck it out like a energy vampire. Because they're so void. They have such a big void in their life. They're so empty and lonely and sad and mad and hateful. They want to take the goodness that you actually have. I had somebody to tell me the other day, and shout out to that person. That person said, Selena, you winning in real life. And y'all don't know everything I got going on. And I like it that way because not y'all, but you know, you have to be careful what you put out here on the internet, right? You have to be careful of the things that you say and what you have and what you're working on and what you will be doing. Because you always have some ear hustlers that's waiting to hear some news so that they can go on an attack or try to do what you want to try to do or be around the people you want to be around or or around. They try to basically say you copying them when they've been copying and watching you the whole time. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of the times, the people and this is in real life. If I don't fool with you, I don't fool with you. Period. There's nothing for me to watch. There's nothing for me to observe. There's none of that. Because a lot of the times, people that watch you, they're watching you because really undercover, they really want what you got. They really wish that they had the attitude, the personality, the way you move. They wish they could do what you do. They wish they could be what you really are. They wish they could have what you have. They wish that they could meet people like you meet people. See, when I move, wherever I move, hey, I make waves in a good way. I'm talking about in real life. I'm not talking about on here. On here it's a different story. I don't know what's going on. But When I move and meet people and do different things, and people like, oh, she ain't doing shit. Oh, okay. Well, just because I don't talk about it, ma'am, sir, you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I got going on, and I like it that way. Keep believing that I'm a loser. Keep believing that I'm a know nothing ass beep. Keep believing all those things you want to think about me. That's good. That's fine. So when I blow up and when you see me meet these type of people or be interviewing and doing and moving and shaking, when you see that, then hey, Rusty Necks, then you will see it. But you gonna see it. I ain't gonna talk about it. You just gonna see it. Hey, CX. So, hey, Denise. So you have to understand, let people have it. Let people have it when they want to talk about you. Let people have it when they want to lie on you. Let people have it when they want to continue to keep running your name through the mud as if they really know you in real life. Let people have it. See, I am so happy, and I say this all the time. I'm so happy that I got real people. And when I say this, I bet y'all be like, why she always say that? Because it's true. And it's hard to find real people. And some people you don't even have to know for a long time. It's some people that I have met in a year or two. And they have really been telling me some real stuff. What's up, Carl? How are you? What's that? Th- uh, Tango. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Oh, hey, Urban. Hey, Double. Shout out to Urban. Shout out to Urban. Because guess what? Urban saw something and Urban said, let me pull my girl aside. Let me pull my girl aside and let my girl know. Don't do it. Shout out to him. And that's how I know God is on my side. Let me tell you this, because when I was about to do something, I really feel like maybe God touched him and let him know. Let me reach out to my sister and let her know before, or even if you've already, let me stop you right here. Thank you, Urban. Thank you for those people that hit me up behind the scenes. Thank you for telling me to, let's keep it cute. Let them make it. Let them think that they made it. Let them think that they got their lick back. Let them think that they doing something. Let them think. Let them talk. Let them do whatever they gonna do. But guess what? Whatever that's for me, whatever God got for me, and I know that's a cliche thing, whatever God got for you, whatever the universe or whatever you believe in got for you, because of your hard work or because of you not giving up in life, nobody can take that from you unless you give it up. See, a lot of times we give up stuff that to people that we shouldn't. And when I'm talking about giving up, I'm talking about giving up your emotions, giving up your time, giving up your effort, and giving up a damn care. We give up too many cares about what people that don't matter nothing to us. Now I understand. I think I had to get to this point. Now I understand when people say you shouldn't give a damn about what nobody else got to say about you. Especially on here, on this app. Don't worry about what people have lied on you. Don't worry about what people have said about you. Don't worry about what people have done. Just keep doing you. Just keep making moves and making waves and walk up with your head up high. Go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. And hey, let life show them. Okay? Let life show them. You don't have to worry and keep trying to take up for yourself. Because one thing that I'm learning in this life, A lot of the times when you feel like you got to keep taking up for yourself, you have lost already. Because guess what? People going to believe what they want to believe, and they going to see what they want to see, and they don't care about the truth. They like who they like, and they don't care. We going to have to learn to really stop giving our power away to people that mean nothing to us. Even the people that mean a lot to us, we got to still learn to to know when to pull back. Let these folks, let them have it. I got that from Miss Kiki, and shout out to Miss Kiki. You guys know I support her. I share a lot of her lives. She said, let them have it. If they want to say what they want to say, if they want to do what they want to do, if they want to keep dragging you, I'm talking about verbally. I ain't talking about physically, because that's when all gloves of all. I don't care about, I ain't turning no other cheek. I'm a nuck if you buck, and that's in real life though. Don't take this face lightly. Just because I'm cute don't mean I can't fight. But you gonna have to understand that some of this stuff, when people are verbally attacking you, or verbally attacking your character, or verbally attacking your image, it is not worth the fight. It's not. Let these folks have it. They gonna talk anyway. They gonna lie anyway. They gonna keep calling your name anyway and dragging you into bullshit, because they are involved and they are bullshit. There's some people that are full of shit. I'll tell you when I'm full of shit. Right now, I'm not full of shit. But there's people that's full of it. And if you allow people that are full of shit, that are delusional and don't even know it, then only you are to blame for allowing them to drag you and drag your peace and drag your energy into it. Like, people will take what you'll give. They'll take what you give them. And what I mean by that, if you give a person your power, they're gonna take it. If you give a person your energy, they're gonna take it. If you give people anything that is worth anything to you, they will take it. They will destroy it. Hey, Darren. Right. So we understand that people are going to be people. And sometimes a nigga ain't worth your energy. Where did I get that from? Did I get that from Moneybag, or I'm trying to think, who did I get that? But anyway, I got it from a son. These niggas ain't worth your energy. These clowns and clownettes are not worth your energy. These demons and demonettas are not worth your energy. Most of these people talk about you left and right. Sometimes they don't even know why they talking about you. They just got money bag. It sure is, yeah. These niggas ain't worth your energy. That's really what I should have, but I don't want to be offensive to people to think I'm talking about black people. You know how these folks are. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for joining me from Turkey. Yeah, Carl. These niggas ain't worth your energy. And that's why I said you gonna have to really, yeah, demonettes, demons and demonettes, honey. And this is the month of Halloween, so they coming out in droves. They gonna be yelling and screaming and coming at you at work. They gonna be coming at you in your own house. They can even be coming at you yelling and screaming on YouTube for 7 hours. Yeah. These people out here need to just feel heard and important for a little bit, because they never felt that in their life. So if it make them feel good, I'm gonna let you have it, ma'am. I'm gonna let you have it, sir. If it makes you feel good to call me a fake body and type that in, I'm gonna let you have it. If it makes you good, ma'am, to call me a bitch and talk about my baby hair on my lace front, I'ma let you have it. Ma'am, if it makes you feel better to feel like people are jealous of you and competing with you and trying to do what you do, I'ma let you have it. Because see, my call, your call, and everybody's call that's in this chat is all different. It's about if we answer the call or not. Okay? Many are called, but few are chosen. They'll go over somebody's head. So a lot of the calls of on people's lives are all different. But if you answer your call that's on your life, your purpose, you're going to learn to deal and move a lot differently. And I understand that my call is so much more worth me fussing and fighting with demons and demonettes. It's so much more worth. Whether you think my life is trash, you think my life is whatever, it's so much more worth than what you think. It's so much more worth than me fussing and fighting and doing tick for tat and letting you think that you done got your lick. It's more. It's worth more. I'm going to allow people to have it in this season in my life. Why? Because I'm going somewhere. And when you are going somewhere, you got to be just like those horses on that racetrack. You know, the ones where people be gambling and they try to, they want their horse to win and stuff like that. Do you notice if you've ever watched a race, a horse race, and you've ever seen how those horses are focused? They don't look to the left. They don't look to the right. They look straight ahead. Shout out to Miss Artens for that. They look straight ahead. They focus on the goal. The goal is to get to that finish line. Just like when people are running in the Olympics. Shout out to Shakari from Oak Cliff, a Oak Cliff sister, a real Oak Cliff sister. When she runs, she's focused. She's not looking on the left, and she's definitely not looking on the right. She's focused on what's ahead of her, and the goal is to get that gold medal. And that's how I have to be. That's how you got to be. Please tap it double so I can, it can be liked on my video. Tap it double time, like double double speaks double. You're not going to be focused because on what other people got going on, what people saying, what people doing. You're going to be focused on what's ahead of you. And that's exactly how you got to be. That's exactly how I got to be. When we do look a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, sometimes God will send people in your life to let you know, stay focused. Just like Urban did me last night. Urban said, you going to the left a little bit. Let me get you over here to the goal. Let me get you over here and stay focused. Thank you. When I have a friend that texts me and be like, no, don't go there. Or if I have somebody to say, hey, I really like what you're doing, keep doing it. That kind of stuff, that is what keeps me going straight ahead. So shout out to the people that keep me. And you got to do more than other people can't do it all the time. You got to do yourself. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself. You got to say to yourself, self, do I really want to keep going down this road? Selena, you've come so far. Do you really want to keep going here? Selena, you talk a good game, but can you back up actually what you've been talking? Or is your content actually trash because you can't back up what you're talking about? Sometimes I gotta talk to myself. I can't rely on Urban. I can't rely on Denise. I can't rely on my other friend and my other friend and my other friend over there. I can't rely on people. I gotta sometimes talk to myself and tell myself, do you really want this? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carl. And make sure you guys press it double so that I can be light. You gotta not only first of all rely on the Most High, because that's the person that's gonna give you some sense. That's the person that's gonna let you know you got so much more, that you don't need to deal with something that's down here. See, a lot of the people that think they're on a higher level are actually on a lower level. And a lot of people that just like, I'm just trying to make it, they're actually exactly where they need to be. They're actually in a higher place than they were last year, because they understand they can't rely on their strength. They can't rely on their looks, or they can't rely on people. They know that, hey, it's only by the grace of God that I ain't cussed nobody out today. It's only by the grace of God that I haven't went to somebody's house and shot them. It's only the grace of God that I haven't acted a plain fool where I can't come back from it. It's only the grace of God. Yeah, press it double. And that's it. It's only the grace of God that I'm not on here drunk every night when I come on. It's only, and no offense to those people that like to drink, that's just not my vice. But what I'm saying is, there's always some things that you could get involved in that is not who you are. When I get really mad, y'all gonna know it, because I'm really a person, I don't like a lot of confrontation with people. But when I get really mad and sick and tired, it's going to come out sometimes, right? And it might not come out in the most desirable way that you would want it, or maybe I would want it at the time. But I'm not a person that goes around thinking I'm a big bad wolf. I'm not a person that's ratchet every day and trying to, cuss people out and be rude or nothing like that. I'm a laid back, chill person. A lot of the times I don't want to be bothered by especially fools. But I definitely don't like a lot of foolishness and a lot of people, like a disrespectful people around me. And I know you're saying, well, who does? Some people, they thrive on being around people like that. I can't. I tolerate people like that at all costs. My point of telling you that is, I'm not built like a lot of people on here. I'm not built like a person that wants to go cussing a person out for 7 to 8 hours. I'm not a person that likes to have confrontation with people. I like to get along with people, and actually in real life, at work and family, for the most part, I get along with people unless they're disrespectful, and I have to let them know, don't go there with me, because I'm not being rude to you. Don't do it. So I kind of am a person. I'm not one of those people that's just a nasty person just because I can be, just because I'm cute or whatever. So when I do get upset, you best to believe I felt like a person has done absolutely too much. Okay? So when I come on here and I'm dealing with different type of people, hey, Miss E, I'm not built like some of these people on here. I've lived in the hood. I fought. I've, cussed people out before. I've done things just like anybody else, but I'm not a person that just goes around being like that every day. But it's people on this app, they are used to being like that. Or they're used to being a character like that. I don't know if it's a character or it's really, most of the time I think it's really who they are. But I'm not built like that. And I'll be the first to say that. Okay? So a lot of the times I can't do a lot what they do because that's not in me. It's not in me. But one thing I am built to when enough is enough. I am built to handle what I need to handle. You know what I'm saying? Um, but even in all of that, me saying that, I understand too that I cannot continue to keep allowing other people to drag me into their bad behavior. I can't allow myself to get so wrapped up and I forget my focus. I can't. And that's why a lot of the times when people think that people that are being meek or people that are being humble are weak people, they're actually one of the strongest people that you can ever meet. Why? Because they have learned how to control themselves. And self-control is one of the most hardest things to do. Being disciplined, learning to be disciplined, to be level-headed is one of the most hardest things that you will have to do. Hey, Mel. It is one of the most hardest things you have to do. Because a lot of the times you want to react and give people exactly the same medicine that they deserve. Do you know how many times I want to get out of my body? But I said, this is how you know people may have a little power over you when that happens. So every now and then I have to say, Selena, you said you wouldn't be a puppet. Selena, you said that you had a purpose. Selena, you said that you had bigger things in life that you wanted to do. If you want to do those things, these type of people that you react to, these type of people that you allow to get under your skin is only going to delay and hinder your progress. That's it, and that's all. Sometimes, y'all, and I said a lot, and I went all the way around the world, but the fact of the matter is, sometimes some people, you have to allow them to have it. If they want to continue to bring you up, because you can't do anything on the internet unless you see them and slap the taste out of their mouth, like I said the other day, and slap your name out of their mouth. But since you can't do that, and you're on the internet, or even if you're in real life, you have to sometimes allow people to let them have it. Your energy, your peace, all of that is wrapped in to, if you allow people to take that, it's taken from you. They got your good energy. They've taken it. They're laughing at you. They're glad that they could have you to respond. They're glad that they could get under your skin. They're glad that they can manipulate you into to doing what they want you to do. Right, Carl? Hey, Mel. I don't know if I spoke to you. But I want to be myself. And myself, I'm a laid back, chill person. But just like anybody else, I got buttons. Some buttons, some of my enemies have studied, and they may know a little bit on how to sometimes get a reaction. But I want to learn to play chess to where, regardless of what they thought I would have done, because they studied me, they thought, oh, if I say this, she gonna do this, she gonna say this. I want to learn to play chess. I want to learn to do the total opposite of what a person may think I will do. I want to, and you know, and I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of the times when we come on here, hey, Angelo, Big Red, when we come on here, I know for me, it takes a lot to be on here. It takes a lot to be yourself, and not it don't take a lot to be yourself, but it takes a lot for you to open up and let people really see who you are. Because again, you got so many demons and demonettes that will take your information and try to use it against you, right? But I understand that even with all of that, um I'm thankful for the people that really have been real supporters to me, that have really showed that, hey, you're not doing this by yourself. You even though you got people that's not doing what you doing, you got people that's there. You know, I believe, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I believe God got people praying for me. And even the people that don't believe in prayer or nothing like that, I think I have people that would just say something nice to me in a chat. Like, I really like your content. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. You have no idea how that has blessed me. And that's how I know not only that God is real in my life, but that he uses people even when they don't know they're being used to bless me. You know, me and Daria, we talked about this. Daria has different beliefs. But when Daria comes in to support me, when, you know, he sends me funny comments and things of that nature, that's a blessing to me. Like, it don't take a lot for me to be thankful. Or when Orlando comes in and uh you know he says, look, encourages me, or when people super chat me and give an encouraging message, anything people do that have truly supported me, you are the people that I feel like God has even used to bless me, to encourage me to keep going and don't keep getting into the bullshit. Don't keep getting into it. Understand your position. Understand that everything is not worth your response. And I really appreciate that. Like I said, you just never know how God will speak to you or who the people he will use to bless you. I hope that was something that I blessed you today. For those who have listened, not to listen on who you think I'm talking about, because I'm talking about many people that I have encountered on here for sure. But not just people on here, but sometimes you've had experiences in your life, your real life, where you just have to let people have it. Because people are going to be people. Some people are going to be broken and they're going to stay broken because they don't know any better or they don't want any better. It's one or the other or both. Some people they're so delusional and their head is so stuck up their butt, they can't even see how really messed up they are. But everybody else that got eyes can see, you know. And I don't care how my name has been ran through the mud on here. I don't know you. And you definitely don't know me. Be careful who you speak on, because the same words you condemn somebody, you will be condemned. That's where that scripture comes, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It wasn't talking about physical things. They were talking about spiritual things. And a lot of the things that people say is spiritual, either good or bad. And that's just what that is. So, it is what it is. It's so many things that's going on in the world. You got people dying left and right. And why is food going up so much? And then we don't know if the food we eating, if it's real. You got so many young people, younger than me, 20s, teens, children, dying of all types of strange diseases and heart attacks. Who has a heart attack at 20? You have so many things going on in the world. You have, Iran and Israel going back and forth. You have so many things that's going on in the world. You have people just come up in a school shooting kids, teachers. There's so many things that's going on in the world. So many things that's worth more actually paying attention to. But because people are so lost, and they are so lost to the point that they can't even see their hand in front of their face. They're so blind by their delusion. They're so blinded by even their own bad behavior. It's amazing to me. I call myself out many times. Let me see what was said. I call myself out many of times. Oh, okay. Ben, that probably was an accident. He didn't mean no harm. Ben is one of my supporters. I call myself out many a times because there's some things I'm like, now you didn't even have to do that. No, you didn't even have to say that. And we do it. So hold yourself accountable and realize that some of the energy that you give people is undeserving. Don't give people your good energy. Let me tell you this, for those who don't believe in the devil or nothing like that, or I'm gonna just say this. Demons know when you're closer to where you need to be in your life. It's a little thing called familiar spirits, and they have followed you through your whole bloodline. They know your grandmama, they know your granddaddy, your great grandpa, your great grandma. They know everybody in your family. They know you because they study you like some evil people study you. They know everything about you. They know your triggers. They know what your struggles are. They know what you hate. They know what you love. And they use it to come against you. And a lot of times, those familiar spirits, which are demons, they know that you're closer to where you're supposed to be. And so since they know you're closer, they will use any type of distraction. They will use any type of person. They will use all types of situations to get you off course. Remember, I used the metaphor of the horses that runs in the racetrack. The horses, they don't look right and left. They are only looking straight ahead and running. That's exactly how we sometimes have to be. Sometimes we mess up and we kind of look a little bit to the left, or we look a little bit to the right, and we almost lose focus on really what we need to. And we got to remind ourselves, you got more to you. You got more going for you. You got so much ahead of you. You cannot waste your time and your energy on the BS. Oh, Candace Owens, yeah. So when you understand that, and see, I like, and I don't care what nobody say about Candace Owens. Candace Owens, whether you like her or not, she is highly intelligent and she can break people down in detail. Okay. I think she's a wordsmith, but I might be giving her too much props, but I think she's highly intelligent. And she knows how to read people in the most intelligent way and still crush them at the same time. I want to get like that. I want to be where I don't have to call you a bitch, hoe, motherfucker, a dusty hoe, a this, a that, a this, a this, a this. I don't want to, I want to get beyond that. I want to be where I can break you down to your soul. Okay? That's how I want to get. I want to break. I want to see. I want to get so cold where I can see what's going on in your life. And I can break everything from A to Z. And I can break you down and show how really you really living. How you really tormented. How you really going through hell and projecting it everywhere you go. That's how cold I want to be. What's up, Garrett? So, and I'll say it to Garrett too. Hey, AZ, I don't know if is AZ in here. Learn to let people have it. Everybody ain't worth your time. Them niggas ain't worth your energy. Moneybag. Shout out to Moneybag. Them niggas ain't worth your energy. Love yourself a little bit more, that you worry more about your peace than what people got to say or what people got to do. My grandmother always told me, let people say what they want to say as long as they don't put your hand. If they put their hands on you, then you need to whoop their ass. And that's what my grandmother told me. She didn't tell me to turn the other cheek. I mean, I guess that is the right thing to do, I guess, but I don't know if that's literally, but I'm going to say, you can say what you want to say. Don't put your hands on me. So since people, especially on the internet, can't put their hands on you unless they do a drive-by, and for some people that would be a bad thing to do. I know for me, because yeah, I'm in Texas. That's all I'm gonna say. But if if you realize, that who you are, and you understand that I can't allow myself to go on another live stream and address and talk and scream and yell and cuss, you I know I'm getting better. I know I'm getting stronger. And just remember, when you're getting stronger and when your reactions is not always the same as it used to be, it will, the enemy will turn things up just a little bit more. And what I mean by that, people will start to attack you more. They will start to say some most egregious things, even more than the last time. And they will continue to try to get on your nerves because they want you to fail. They want to destroy your message. They want to destroy the way people, good people, real people see you. And when you understand that, and when you understand that some people are just going to be who they are, you learn to let people have it. And you learn to move on. I appreciate you guys for coming through. I know that I can ramble and go around the world, but I hope that you understand that hey Russell, how are you? I ain't seen you in a minute. You said you mean other guys off YouTube not speaking to me, your YouTube husband. See, that's why we be beef. Boy, bye. Somebody told me you were marrying Genesis 1. Talking about, you funny, Russell. YouTube guys. Yeah. No, we ain't beefing. You don't speak to people in chat. That's why I don't speak to you, because you don't be speaking. So I be thinking you don't speak back. But I will definitely speak to you now, since I know that it may bother you a little bit. But yeah, shout out to Garrett. Shout out to Damn T. They're sweethearts. Shout out to Russell. And yeah, we, like I said, and shout out to my Carl. Thank you so much. Carl always blesses me. And I appreciate that. But y'all are a blessing to me. Lando, what you say? I just want the Cowboys to win. Good luck with that. I don't know if it's gonna be it definitely might not be this year, because the way they start now, at this point, I think we can all be safe to say we might have to hang that up and keep hope alive. Cause I don't see I'm gonna let the Cowboys, I'm gonna let them have it, cause they pitiful. I don't know if it's them or Jerry Jones or both. But anyway, Jerry Jones needs to retire. I don't know if y'all like Jerry Jones, but I think he needs to retire and give it up. Like I said, Jerry Jones needs to let it go and let God. So guys, love y'all to Reese's Pieces. I'm learning to let go and let God. And sometimes you gotta let these niggas make it. Y'all be good. Love you to Reese's Pieces. And I appreciate you so much for your love and your support. God willing. Yes, yes, yes. Jerry Jones, he off the hook. I don't know what he got going on, but he definitely he's one of those people I talked about before, full of manure. So, sometimes you gotta know when to let it go. Just like with a bad toupee or a bad wig or a bad you have a dress or a suit you can't wear no more. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Just like you have to let people go, you have to let situations go. You have to even let your bad behavior go. Because if you don't, you're only gonna destroy yourself, and you're only gonna delay what a blessing you could have. And I'm tired of my stuff being delayed, because I can't because I'm allowing other people control me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have to make another choice. And the other choice is to let go and let God. Y'all be blessed. Love you to Reese's Pieces. And I'll talk to you later. Sorry about earlier, okay? I know the next time not to use not to maybe get another AC cord. Maybe that's what it was, that y'all couldn't hear me earlier. Cause I was wondering why my chat just kept going down, down, down. I'm like, what the hell? I know I ain't that bored. But but at least y'all ain't gonna hear me ranting and raving for 7 hours and mad and motherfucker, and bitch. Okay, so when y'all hear that, then y'all know she done lost it. She gone. She ain't focused. She done look to the left and the right. She ain't on the purpose. He said, when I meet you, I want love, and I'm a kisser. You crazy. Yeah, I think damn he's a lover too. Both of y'all some lovers. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we gotta go to Rudy's, Russell. I don't know. Look, I ain't gonna be messy. But yeah, I gotta give me some Rudy's chicken. So maybe we'll meet up. Nah. Yeah, I need to give me some Rudy's chicken. I ain't had none in a while. But again, here I go. I said I was going, hey, CC, you missed it. I would just, you have to listen to the playback when you got time if you want to. But like I said, if it don't apply, let it fly. But if it do, hey, it is what it is. This is my platform. I can say what I want to say on it. But one thing I will stick to, you niggas ain't worth my energy. So thank you for teaching me to have thicker skin, and thank you for teaching me that a lot of the stuff that people be doing on here, I don't have to look like a fool. So I'm going to keep staying in my lane. I'm going to keep being the young lady that I know to be, that I was raised to be, because unlike some people that's been raised by wolves or been raised by uncouth people, that's probably why they are the way they are. And some people are just uncouth because that's what they choose to be. I'm going to remain the person that I was taught to be. Not a liar, not a fool, not somebody that's screaming like a banshee on here, not somebody that's cussing like I don't know Jesus. I'm gonna act like I've been taught, even though I can go there. I'm gonna act like I've been taught, act like you got some home training, and don't allow people to get under your skin. And that's just what that is. Because people will definitely try to do that. I'll go to Rudy's. I ain't studying. All right. Yeah, we gonna go to Rudy's. Russell, that's our first date. We going to Rudy's Chicken. I don't want Garrett to be upset, but we gonna go to Rudy's Chicken, and we gonna have us. I like a 3-piece dark, 2 legs and 1 thigh, and a pepper. And I'm gonna have me a cherry Coke Zero on the side. So that's gonna be our first little date, okay? We're going to Rudy's Chicken. Because I love me some chicken. Yes, yes, yes. I'm like Rodney. I like me some Wingstop too. Okay, you said then we going to Big T after that. You know what? Yeah. I haven't been to Big T in a long time. That is interesting. Big T is Big T. When I used to go into Big T, I'm about to say something else. All the men, they like to holler at every female that come in Big T. But yeah, I haven't been in there in a while. They used to talk about Big T and talking about how them cheap clothes and stuff and shoes that was in there. But Big T used to be the spot back in the day. A lot of people used to go to Big T. I haven't been there. I need to check Big T out and see what they got going on. They had a good pizza place in there too. Mhm. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you know about the Cliff, Russell. Okay. Yes, indeed. So yeah, we're gonna go to Rudy's, then we're gonna go to Big T. Okay. And you said they still got them kids uniform. You know what? I don't, like I said, I haven't been in there in a while. They probably do. They probably do. But I hadn't been in there in a while. But I'm getting off course. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Love y'all to Reese's Pieces. And yeah, we're gonna talk. I got an interview with Miss Miss Lori. She is going to be blessing me with her presence. She has a story. She says she don't look like what she been through, and so she's going to be sharing with me what has happened in her life and how she's got to where she is. You guys might want to check it out if you have some time. I know it's a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff on these YouTube streets, y'all. Thank you, Miss E, and but um just check me out or come through, press the like button, show me some love if you can. But yeah, I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm not gonna let these demons and demettes get me off. Hey Lady D, how are you? Thank you for coming through. So we're gonna keep moving forward, and we are going to We gonna keep doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? And that is moving in a direction that ain't over there in the bullshit. So, and forgive me for those who don't like the word S, but BS. I'll just say it like that. In the BS. Y'all be good. Thank you for coming through, Lady D. If you have some time, you can go back and catch the replay. I'm just talking about letting people have it. Sometimes you gotta let your enemies think they got one on you. Sometimes you gotta let your enemies think that they doing something when they're doing nothing at all, because you are winning in real life. You ever experienced that, Miss Lady D? Um, yeah, I didn't have a crazy day at work, but I'm definitely tired of these kids. I can tell you that. But y'all be blessed. Oh, I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.